The latest eruption of the Sundhnúka crater chains in the Svartsengi volcanic system of the Reykjanes Peninsula was different. It was on top of the other ones, previous ones in the past, but it lasted longer than all of them. So we are now seeing that many weeks now has passed and this volcano is yet erupting. So let's just go through this volcano. This is the latest image, as you can see, 3D model. I'll give you the link for this. You can see this is after the collapse of the cone and practically cracking. You can see that the side which collapsed is toward the left, and the side which was the old side and it was erupting toward the south is toward the right now. And this is the main crater which is now survived. This is K1. This is the name I've given to it. K1 is the only vent which is erupting. It's practically becoming something like the Little Crater or the Fagedesial volcano. It's growing bigger. If you have collapses, it had a lot and is now having more. And this collapse is creating platform inside it, which makes the blockage. The area it's covering is mostly on top of the previous eruptions. You can see the Svartsengi on the left side and Blue Lagoon to the left. I show you here the wall, defensive walls around it. And then we are going toward the south gradually. You see that road, the road which is to Grindavik is partly covered by that, but is now open again. You see the Thorbjorn, that's the biggest hill to the near the top. You can see the L7 and L12 and L13 defensive walls, to which have actually stopped and directed the lava flow. It didn't reach the sea. This tongue of lava you are seeing now, the lower part of the image, Grindavik is to your left. The lava tongue has not reached the sea. It was a danger that we thought that it may reach the sea. It didn't reach that far. Of course, the previous lavas, you can see faint colors of it. That shows the previous eruptions have reached actually the sea, not this one, mainly because we solidified the lava by building these walls, practically blocking the access. And the consecutive lava flows which come in that direction cannot pass this barrier of their own solid lava from a few hours or days before that. So the lava flowed through back toward the mel hole, which I show you in a few seconds. You can see that mel hole. This is the piling up of the lava. Near the right side, you see, I'm gradually trying to bring it to the center. This is an interactive 3D map you can see here. That this hill you see there now appearing toward the right side is the Hagofell. I'm now going toward the mel hole. Hagofell is to right again. Mel hole was filled by this lava flow, which couldn't go any further toward the sea. And it 1 million cubic meters, or a little bit more even now. It was a low topographic feature. Now it is a high topographic feature filled up with the basaltic lava. You can see the Thorbjorn Hill where most of the cameras are located. You can see Svartsengi and the Blue Lagoon on top of the image. That's the road which going road number 43. Then this is the Hagofell again. We are going to look at the main crater. You can see the main crater K1 here again. The smoke is rising from there. The wind direction at this time was toward the south. And all the previous eruptions you can see. This is the, again, we are looking at the, this is Hagofell. We are gradually moving again toward the main crater. This side we are looking at is practically located in the Eurasia. Grindavik is also located in Eurasia. What you see on the top side of the image, that line of lava, beyond that is the North America or American plate. So practically this is where the land is pulled apart. You can see the Rift Valley, where actually we have this volcanism happening there. This is Grindavik Rift Valley, I call it. Old Sundhnúka is now almost at the center. You can see the new Sundhnúka is just to the right of it. These are the craters. That's the crater K1. You can see it's red, is glowing with the light of the lava which is erupting there. There's a cauldron there. You can actually play with this and just go for the HD version of these maps. It increases the resolution, and you can do a lot of things. You can even watch in 3D if you adjust it for your if you have a 3D viewer, virtual reality one, you can use that. This cone is now growing becoming something significant, gradually significant in the scale of this eruption. Of course, in the world scale of eruption, this is just a small one. This is what happens all the time in the bottom of the ocean and the mid-oceanic regions. Now we have it in the land visible to us. We are lucky in that sense. It's growing, gradually building something like a shield. If it lasts bigger and if it will grow a little bit bigger, different. This is the north part, North Fissure. You could see that that's ceased to erupt after a few days, and the South Fissure continued. This is a very interesting 3D model. I try to give you a tour of this. I give the link in the description